What up, YouTube? Good morning. Sorry for the wait. Sorry for the wait. It has been rough. The grind has been real. I'm getting in the whip now. We've been experiencing a lot of rain over this way. Excuse me. Pulling out. I'm ready to take off. We in the whip, man. We on the way to work. It's your boy Zulu Gullah. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Again, sorry for the wait. Apologies. Apologies. Let's go. Let's get into it. This needs to be said. To the alpha, beta, and term so forth. I was trying to get into it at one time and I backed up out of it. Um, I was somewhere in between thinking about Sigma and Omega from a different aspect too. But I just got out of that. It's really and truly it's a waste of time trying to emphasize those concepts, those levels. And the reason is that when you're operating in a man-made society, you're going to get confused, and trying to use those terms like that, you'll be fluctuating constantly. So it's really pointless. That's on top of guys really don't know what alpha is. You got a whole full-blown manosphere, two manospheres, white and black, that don't know what the fuck alpha is. And that's another reason why when they start bringing that shit up and they start talking like, well, I'm alpha and this is alpha, and they want to try to describe themselves or what people, whether famous or not, as alpha, particularly men, it becomes annoying. And it revolves around trying to be macho and a tough guy and not look vulnerable, but yet they conflict with how they go about women. See, now I'm about to prove to you why these dudes aren't alpha. And then I'm going to get into what I had come to understand after that. And I'm going to break it down. There's a couple of things that go into it. The proof that these dudes aren't alpha is, for one, real alphas do not share females. It is unheard of and it is unnatural. These guys, in some shape, form, or fashion, accept sharing females. If they're not accepting sharing a female, they're accepting like overused goods, ran through goods. A female can go on a fuck spree and walk right to these niggas, and if she looks a certain way and has beauty, these guys, they'll take a turn. And that's the thing about that, right? Because real alphas, they'll go over and take over something and take the females, but then they'll make use of the females. The females have to immediately submit, start serving a purpose, right? and they have to be loyal to that alpha and to the mission of the entire pride or community or whatever. Speaking in those terms in that context, giving you that example. So it's one thing for a female to be taken over, but then it's another thing is the other thing is the female has to succumb to the proper use and benefits of you. Now, when you have ran through sloppy, dogged out, damaged, pained up females, regardless of what they look like, real alphas don't accept that shit because they know she's not gonna help do the things necessary in order for us to function. I'm not understanding how hard it is for people to use the original design of nature to gain their understanding. This is where I gain most of my understanding comes from that. I may reference scripture or some type of ancient text based on uh, some good teachers and stuff like that, but they originate from the observation of nature and how things work. You got dating coaches that say they don't mind a woman sleeping with another man. They deem it as game. Long as I get my turn, or she can come right to me. Some of these guys either pay, throw money around, and claim to be alpha and doing all that. Taking sloppy third, fourth, and fifth seconds. I don't understand these guys with this alpha stuff. A chick can be passed around and you say you're an alpha and it's okay when you get her or what you would do when you get her. But overall, is she going to be beneficial to your survival, to your life? Nah. You got some guys that even say, oh, well, that chick got money, she got clout, she got fame. I'll do this, I'll get with her and get that money. You're not going to get any money from these chicks. These chicks don't give dudes money. Sorry. It is rare. These chicks get money off of dudes, make money off of dudes, come up off of dudes. And then if they decide to build their own brand of business or something like that, they don't share. They're not men. They act like men, but they're not men. When it comes to stuff like that, they keep theirs. And don't be one of these guys that when you get your turn, I understand you may not know what the chick is doing, but if you one of these dudes who know what the chick is doing, you know that dude got a boyfriend, a fiance, a husband, or she got another dude she messes with, and you go in a raw and you give her oral sex and stuff. Like, you put, man, these guys out here is crazy, man. These are not alphas. Sorry. These guys are not alphas. Your content creators, your dating coaches, your game coaches and stuff like that, if they tell you to share a woman, if they tell you to do stuff in far as payment, throwing money around, and let a woman run between you and other men, these dudes are not alpha. I'm sorry. Y'all, y'all need to spread the message. They got it twisted. Lions don't do that. Tigers don't do that. Gorillas don't do that. Oh my. Hey man, this is your boy Zulu Gullah, man. Like, share, subscribe, comment, man. I'm out.